Hey there. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as condoning wrongdoings. It's not. It's a liberation for yourself. It's the release of the emotional burden that weighs you down. Forgiveness is not about the other person. It's about your freedom. When you hold on to anger, resentment, or bitterness, you're essentially giving power to the past. You're allowing negative emotions to control your present. Forgiveness is the act of reclaiming your power. It's saying, I refuse to let this define me. Remind that forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing to not let the past dictate your future. It's about learning from the experience and moving forward with compassion and understanding. To forgive is to heal. It's to release yourself from the prison of negativity. It's to open your heart to love and compassion. It's to step into a place of peace and serenity. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's strength. It's the courage to let go of pain and think of a brighter future. Your ability to forgive is a measure of your spiritual growth. It's a testament to your strength and resilience. Choose forgiveness and watch your life change. So, have you ever felt burdened by past mistakes or haunted by regrets? These shadows of the past can cast a long and ominous presence, hindering your ability to move forward and think of the present moment. But what if I told you that forgiveness is not merely an act of mercy towards others, but a profound act of liberation for yourself? Forgiveness is often misunderstood as condoning wrongdoing. It's not about excusing harmful behavior, but about releasing yourself from the emotional prison of resentment and bitterness. It's about reclaiming your peace of mind and freeing yourself from the weight of the past. When you hold on to anger, resentment, or guilt, you're essentially giving power to the negative experience. You're allowing it to occupy space in your mind, draining your energy and preventing you from fully taking the present moment. Forgiveness is the act of reclaiming your power, of choosing to release the negative and think of the positive. To forgive is not to forget, but to refuse to be a prisoner of the past. It's about recognizing that everyone, including yourself, is a product of their circumstances and experiences. It's about understanding that everyone is doing the best they can with the consciousness they possess. When you forgive, you're not only liberating yourself, but also creating space for love, compassion, and understanding to flourish. You're opening your heart to new possibilities and experiences. Forgiveness is not a weakness, but a testament to your strength and resilience. You are a divine being, capable of infinite love and compassion. You have the power to heal yourself and others through the act of forgiveness. It's a journey, not a destination, and it requires patience and practice. But the rewards are immeasurable. Assume the freedom and peace that comes with the ability to forgive not just others, but yourself. What if the key to this liberation lies in your belief in God? This teaching reveals that by truly believing in God, you can forgive your own sins and change your life. Forgiveness is often perceived as a difficult and complex process, especially when it comes to forgiving oneself. We carry the weight of guilt, regret, and shame, which can hinder our progress and happiness. However, the belief in a higher power offers a pathway to release these burdens. When you believe in God, you understand that divine forgiveness is available to all, including yourself. The concept of sin is rooted in the idea of missing the mark or straying from your true nature. It is not an eternal condemnation, but a temporary state that can be rectified through awareness and alignment with divine principles. Recognizing that you have the power to forgive your own sins is a profound step towards reclaiming your divinity and living a life of harmony and purpose. To begin this journey of self-forgiveness, it is essential to understand the nature of God. God is not a distant judgmental figure, but an all-encompassing presence of love, compassion, and understanding. When you see God as an integral part of your being, you realize that divine forgiveness is already within you. This understanding shifts your perspective from one of guilt and punishment to one of love and acceptance. Belief in God also involves recognizing the divine within yourself. You are a manifestation of the divine, possessing the same qualities of love, compassion, and forgiveness. By taking this truth, you empower yourself to extend forgiveness to your own perceived faults and mistakes. This act of self-forgiveness is not about ignoring or excusing harmful behavior, but about acknowledging it, learning from it, and releasing it to move forward. One practical way to cultivate self-forgiveness is through prayer and meditation. These practices allow you to connect with your higher self and the divine presence within. In prayer, seek guidance and strength to forgive yourself. In meditation, visualize the release of guilt and the infusion of divine love into your being. These practices create a sacred space for healing and variation. It is also important to understand that self-forgiveness is a process. It may not happen overnight, and that's okay. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Recognize that every step towards self-forgiveness is a step towards greater freedom and peace. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and continue to nurture your belief in your divine capacity for forgiveness. Self-forgiveness does not mean that you disregard the impact of your actions on others. It involves taking responsibility, making amends where possible, and committing to positive change. By doing so, you align with divine principles and honor the interconnectedness of all life. Forgiveness is not about condoning the action, but rather releasing yourself from the emotional bondage it creates. It's about choosing to rewrite the narrative, to change a painful memory into a lesson learned. It's about reclaiming your power and refusing to be a victim of the past. When you forgive, you're not erasing the past, but you're altering its impact on your present. You're choosing to focus on the future, on the person you aspire to be, rather than being defined by past mistakes. It's a conscious decision to rewrite your story, to create a new chapter filled with peace, love, and growth. Forgiveness is not weakness. It's a testament to your strength. It's about recognizing that everyone is doing the best they can with the consciousness they possess. It's about extending compassion, not just to others, but to yourself as well. You are a divine being, capable of infinite love and compassion. You have the power to heal yourself and others through the act of forgiveness. It's a journey, not a destination, and it requires patience and practice, but the rewards are immeasurable. So, what are you waiting for? Start today. Begin with a single thought, a small act of faith. Watch as your desires unfold and your dreams become reality. The journey of self-forgiveness is deeply personal and life-changing. It requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to confront your own shadows. However, the rewards are immeasurable. By forgiving yourself, you release the chains of guilt and shame that hold you back, allowing you to step into your true potential and live a life of joy and fulfillment. Another aspect of this teaching is the understanding that forgiveness is a form of self-love. When you forgive yourself, you affirm your worthiness and acknowledge your humanity. You accept that making mistakes is a part of the human experience and that these mistakes do not define your value. This self-love and acceptance create a solid foundation for personal growth and spiritual evolution. Belief in God also involves faith in the life-changing power of love. Love is the highest frequency, capable of healing and transcending all limitations. By aligning with the divine love within, you can dissolve the barriers of guilt and shame and think of a higher state of consciousness. This alignment allows you to experience the fullness of life and the boundless potential that exists within you. In moments of self-doubt or when you struggle with forgiveness, remember that you are never alone. The divine presence is always with you, guiding and supporting you. Reach out in prayer, seek solace in meditation, and trust that you are being led towards healing and wholeness. This trust and surrender are crucial in the journey of self-forgiveness and spiritual growth. The power of self-forgiveness also extends to your interactions with others. When you forgive yourself, you become more compassionate and understanding towards others. You recognize that everyone is on their own journey of growth and healing, and this awareness fosters empathy and connection. By practicing self-forgiveness, you contribute to a more loving and harmonious world. Reflect on the areas of your life where you may be holding on to guilt or self-judgment. What steps can you take to begin the process of self-forgiveness? How can you deepen your belief in your own divinity and the unconditional love that is always available to you? The answers lie within you, waiting to be discovered. In conclusion, the teaching that you can forgive your own sins by believing in God is a profound and liberating truth. It invites you to recognize your divine nature and think of the power of forgiveness within yourself. By aligning with the divine presence, practicing self-love, and cultivating a deep sense of compassion, you can release the burdens of guilt and shame and step into a life of freedom and fulfillment. Dear readers, as you reflect on these teachings and how they resonate with your own journey, we'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, experiences, and insights in the comments below. What do you think of the power of self-forgiveness? How has your belief in the divine presence changed your life? Your stories inspire us,